if you hear that engine sputtering, it's kind of the way my week's been going, and it's not bad. All stuff that's easily manageable and easily fixable. When you have those unexpected surprises, like your welder that ran perfectly on Saturday and now it's not quite running perfectly, it's not the end of the world. We just got to clean a float bowl out. More than likely there's a little moisture in it. But that's kind of the way my week's been going non-stop. And what I mean by that is it all started on Saturday. So today is one of those Saturdays that I'm running around doing paperwork because the weather is about to get cold again, which is a good thing for a couple weeks because I got a lot of work to do outside. We got to do a bunch of spreading, and right now I'm just at the bank because what we're looking at purchasing is another light tower. And what the light towers are is we use them as mobile generators, and it's kind of funny. For about 7 or 8 years as we've used these as mobile generators, we've taken the light towers off. All right, just leaving the bank, everything went good, and I'm headed off to the phone store, and I've had a new phone ordered for a month. I'm gonna go pick that up, and like I said, today is just one of those days I'm running around doing management stuff. So we have a couple extra phones around here for the company. That way, if either mine or my dad accidentally got ran over, since we have a backup phone or two. We updated one of those phones, and then once you know it, I must have written down the password wrong. I'll own it. Because we kept trying to get it logged into the Apple ID for that specific phone. All right, so I'm here in the office, and me and Adam are trying to figure out how to switch our Apple IDs. Two hillbillies trying to figure out technology. Adam's actually pretty good with it. He's taught me a lot over the years. And well, let's just say we've been locked out for 2 days. And hopefully tomorrow, Apple's gonna email me or text message me or call me, and hopefully we're able to get that phone unlocked. Here we are, Tuesday, and once you know it, Tuesday I am not able to open my files because this comes up. Then this truck right here, we had a brake line break on it, not a big deal. Well, Andre's on his 3rd trip to town. It's gone like that, so it means just parts haven't gone too smoothly. Remember Saturday when we were trying to get an iPhone logged into Apple ID and we got locked out? Remember how we just had that, like, it's not quite a win, but it's not quite a fail feeling? Yep. I now have that over this light tower. I got oil changed. I got fuel lines, or fuel filters in. I got new fan belt in. Fired up, took off. Wouldn't grab $299 because I was going to pull it out, let it run outside. I think something is hitting the shroud. It started making a really nasty racket. A little bit of a victory in the fact that, hey, it ran, it took off. You see me struggling with the hand primer. Yep. Wasn't sure if it was gonna. Did. Downside is it just wasn't the day of epic wins. Wasn't epic fails either, but it just wasn't epic wins. But you know us. We don't quit that easy. No, we don't. We're not real smart, but we're tough. Like the perfect amount of stubborn stupid. We'll keep banging our heads against the wall or the equivalent until we figure out a better way. Yeah, we always seem to figure out a better way. So now I'm gonna do what I should have went and done last night. Instead of watching the Super Bowl, I should have brought that loader down to the facility that needs it by the end of the week. So now I'm gonna go start up green truck, start up loader, and take that down there. All right, well, we are just getting cozy in the truck cab here. We're about ready to take off. We got about an hour 5 drive, probably about a half hour, 45 minutes drop load, and then another hour drive back. So I should be home hopefully around 10ish. That's my goal. But today has just been one of those days where it's like 1 foot forward, a few inches back. 1 foot forward, a few inches back. And you know what? You're gonna have those days. It just is part of life. And when you're self-employed, it's really funny because it's so evident where you gotta be the guy that just keeps working through that, powering through that. When you've got anywhere from 1 to 10 guys around you, depending on the day, depending on the crew, depending on what we're doing, there's just so many times I gotta get the pom-poms out and be like, come on, Chuck, today's gonna be a good day. Yeah, don't worry about it. That didn't run and that got screwed up and that got screwed up. It's gonna get better. And it usually does. All right, we are here. I'm gonna start dropping the lowboy and detaching and get this loader off. Heck yeah. Still gotta try and put this video together tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna get home around 10:30 and I think I'll be working on this till like 2 a.m. See how it goes. Just made it home safely. It is, if you can see that there, 11:21 in the evening. And I'm gonna go try and put this video together. I know my computer's still locked, or my computer's not reading editing software, blah blah blah. So we're gonna try and fight through some technical crap and see if we can't figure it out. So if this video's not as good as past, now bear with me, it'll get better. All right, we can end the video at least on like one very positive note, and that is, as Kona laps up the water, I pulled this skid loader. This is the one we were chasing oil leaks on last week. At least there's no oil underneath it. I think for the most part, the oil we seen underneath it earlier in the day, that was probably just residual. So there you go, happy news. Hopefully the skid loader's still fixed. So if you're following along, yeah, we had a bunch of setbacks here the last couple days, a lot of technology stuff, but I do want to end this video also on a little bit of a high note. And if you got to this point in the video, you've probably been following the channel a little bit and seen that in weeks prior, we were working on this old rusted Ford pickup. Well, I'll give you a little sneak peek. We actually got it running over the weekend and we were driving around and it was awesome. So in the weeks to come, we're going to see us how we did that. But if you get to this point, I just kind of wanted to end it again on just a little more of a high note. These setbacks happen, but I don't want you to think that like life is blown apart. This is just all part of the game. All weekend long, even though all this different stuff was happening, knowing we got this old truck to do this, made it all worth it.